Oh, you just stand. Yeah.
Aquí aparecen y luego cuando hable en este mismo.
Uh-huh.
All right, he's charged with 3 charges, one for resisting arrest, search, or transportation, one for fleeing a police officer, and one for DWI with an open alcohol container. The DWI at this time is being dismissed for lack of probable cause, so he comes down, he just has 2 charges, the resisting arrest and fleeing a police officer. Can he afford his own attorney or does he need a court-appointed attorney?
Después está diciendo que está arrestado bajo 3 cargas que tiene. Una de ellas es resistirse al arresto, registro o transporte. El segundo viene siendo huyendo de una oficial de policía. Y luego el tercero viene siendo de conducir en un estado de ebriedad, pero con un contenido abierto, un contenido de alcohol abierto. Sí. Dijo que esa última carga de manejar mientras ebrio no lo van a, ahorita no tienen causa de esa, así que eso no va a estar, no le van a poner ese cargo ahorita, pero nomás tengan en mente que más al rato, si es que el Estado quiere perseguir ese cargo, pueden ponerle una orden de arresto para esa carga. Pero por lo mientras a hoy, nomás le están dando las 2 cargas que le digo de primeras dos. ¿Ok? ¿Usted puede agarrar su propio abogado por su propia cuenta o quiere que el Estado le dé uno?
No,
Yeah, I'd like a court-appointed attorney, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Considering the language barrier and the state's low recommendations, we just concur.
Okay. Thank you. I'll set his bond on the resisting arrest at $2,000 and on the fleeing at $750. Both of them are conditions K. Cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, United States, or any other state while they're out on bond. Thank you.
En las 2 cargas tiene un total de 2,750 de bajo de fianza. La primera viene siendo el de resistirse al arresto. Ese es de 2,000. Y el segundo de ir a la oficina de policía, ese es 150. Tiene condiciones mientras está fuera bajo fianza. La única que es de que no puede cometer ningún crimen en el estado de Texas ni ningún estado de los Estados Unidos. Es todo.
Yeah.
¿Sí entiende? Okay. I understand, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Bro,
Yeah.
no me estoy haciendo ahí.
Okay. You'll stand right here and we're gonna talk into that microphone. Ready, Judge?
Thank you. Mr. Martinez, you were arrested on 3 charges. One for evading arrest or detention. One for failed to ID as a fugitive, intentionally giving false information. And a warrant out of Deaf Smith County for probation violation, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for these?
No, sir.
Do you want one appointed to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, considering what's documented in the arrest report, as well as the low recommendation from the state, we just concur.
Okay, thank you. Okay, on the evading arrest, I'm gonna set your bond at $2,000. Condition K, on the failed ID as a fugitive at $750. Conditions K, while you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, United States, or any other state. On the Deaf Smith warrant, Judge Saul over there has denied bond to you, so you'll be taken back to Hereford to deal with that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You'll stand right here for me and talk to that microphone. Ready, Judge?
Thank you. Mr. Abendroth, you were arrested on a charge of resisting arrest, search, or transportation. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
Yes.
You can afford your own attorney?
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Counselor?
Thank you, Judge.
No. I don't know. I know that I'm being tortured in my mind with manipulations.
So, Judge, the only thing that I would
On
request,
medications.
the only thing I would request, based off interactions with the inmate as well as the P3 is a 1622.
Okay. Hmm.
That's it, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Abendroth, I'm gonna set your bond
He'll tell you right now.
at $2,000. Conditions are Q and K. While you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state or the United States. And within 30 days release on bond, you must submit yourself to Texas Panhandle Centers for a 1622 exam. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Ready, Judge?
Thank you. Mr. Cerda, you were arrested on charges of unlawful restraint and for assault of a family or household member impeding breath or circulation. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir.
Do you want one appointed to you?
No, sir. I'll just plead guilty.
Okay, well, you can't do that right now.
okay.
This is
Okay,
just-
sorry.
This just sets your bond and get you an attorney if you so desire.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You want a court-appointed attorney?
No, it's okay.
All right, if you change your mind, you let them know they're in the jail, okay?
Okay. Well, is it through y'all? Like
It's not through me, it's through the courts, Potter County.
or yeah, I will.
Okay,
That's fine.
all right. Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Cerda, you live here in Amarillo, correct? Sir, how long you lived here in Amarillo?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
29 years.
29 years old. You have a job waiting for you to get out of here, right?
Budweiser.
And
Yes, sir.
it's still going to be there when you get out of here?
I hope so.
How long have you worked there?
About a year.
Okay. The only other question I have for you is the residence that you live at, is it the same resident as the alleged victim in this case?
Yes.
Do you have somewhere else to live outside that place?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just go
No-
straight to my mom.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, on the unlawful restraint, I'm gonna set your bond at $2,000. Conditions are F, H, K, and P. And on the assault, family, household member, I'm gonna set your bond at $10,000. Conditions are F, G, H, K, and O. There has been a magistrate's order of protection issued between now and the 30th of October, 2025. You can have no contact, direct or indirect, with regards of her residence or place of employment or school if she goes to school. This order will be sent to you here in just a few minutes. You need to read it in its entirety and sign it.
Yes, sir.
The other conditions are, while you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state, or the United States. You must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed to you by a physician. And you may not possess any firearms or ammunition while you're on bond.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ready, Judge?
Mr. Rodriguez, you were arrested on a charge of reckless driving. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir.
You want one appointed to you?
Will I need one?
That I can't answer that. That's up to you.
Yeah, I'd want one appointed.
Okay, counselor?
Thanks, Judge. So considering in the P3 with no property damage and no victim, we concur with the state's recommendation for a PR bond.
Okay, I'm gonna set his bond at $750. I will make it a PR bond. While you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States. So what this means is you're not gonna have a bondsman calling you, or you have to call every week. So there's a number on that paper. You need to call in weekly to keep up with your court dates, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
You're talking to the microphone. Ready, Judge?
Mr. Davidson, you were arrested on a charge of reckless driving. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir.
You want one appointed to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Same incident as prior, same facts, same circumstances, same recommendation from the county, and we have to concur.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna set your bond at $750. I'm gonna make it a personal bond. So since we're through here, you'll be released. Conditions of that bond are K. While you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States. You're not going to have a bondsman keeping up with you, so there's a phone number on that sheet. Call it weekly and keep up with your court dates, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk into that microphone on the ledge. Ready, Judge?
Thank you. Mr. Sanderson, you were arrested on a charge of possession of a controlled substance, program 1-1B drug, less than 1 gram. At this time, this charge is being dismissed for lack of probable cause. So as soon as they're through here and they can get to you, you'll be released. Keep in mind, they can always come back and make their probable cause, and if they do, they'll get a warrant and they'll come back with that. You'll be arrested again, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That microphone. All right. Ready, Judge?
All right, Mr. Ramirez, you were arrested on a charge of unauthorized use of a vehicle. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No,
You want one appointed to you?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Yes or no? You won't.
Point.
Yes.
Okay. Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Ramirez, you live here in Amarillo, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long you lived here?
Since I was born,
Since you're born.
Since
And
I'm
you're, how old are you right now?
17.
Have you graduated high school?
Not till 27.
And what high school do you attend?
Polidoro High School.
Okay. Obviously you're not employed because you're in high school. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm gonna set his bond at $3,000. Conditions are K and O. While you're out on bond, not commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed by a physician. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man right here and then talk to the microphone. Ready, Judge?
Ms. Bell, you were arrested on a charge of forgery of a financial instrument. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir.
You want one appointed to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Considering the information in the P3 as well as the lower recommendation from the state, we just concur.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna set your bond at $3,500. Conditions are K and O. While you're out on bond, you cannot commit any violations against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed to you by a physician. Thank you. Margarita Ruiz?
Ready, Judge?
Thank you. Ms. Ruiz, you were arrested on a charge of driving while intoxicated. It's a warrant, third offense or more. Can you afford your own attorney for this?
No, I cannot.
You want one appointed to you?
Yes.
Counselor?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Ruiz, you live in Amarillo, correct?
Yes.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here close to 40 years.
And are you retired?
Yes.
Okay. And outside of that, were you aware of these offenses?
Well, I was charged on them 2 years ago and I bonded out and it was dropped. So I know nothing about it being put back on. I didn't even know nothing about it. I
So
didn't,
this whole thing's news to you?
yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'll set her bond at $3,500. Conditions are K, O, D, and E while you're out on bond. Cannot consume any alcohol. Within 30 days of release on bond, you must have an ignition interlock device installed on your vehicle, and you cannot operate any vehicle without an ignition interlock device. Cannot violate any statutes against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed to you by a physician. All right?
Yes.
Thank you. And everybody?
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, that's everybody.
All right. I appreciate